and today I wanted to share a short yoga flow focused on some mindful movement. We're going to start in child's pose with knees wide, toes together, arms reaching forward towards the top of the mat. Take some time here to move a little bit right and left, forward, back. Maybe taking the knees wider or closer together, finding something that feels comfortable in your body today. Maybe if you're feeling more energetic, you make some bigger movements, getting the wiggles out. Or if you're ready to land, just come to the mat. And start to notice your breath here, without changing it or judging it. Just notice that you have inhales and exhales. And start to feel the mat beneath your hands, your forearms, your forehead, your shins, and the tops of your feet. Notice any sensation in the body as you feel the breath expanding and contracting. And just arrive here in this moment on your mat. We'll start to deepen the breath, inhaling for a count of 1, 2, 3, holding at the top, and exhaling for a count of 1, 2, 3, holding at the bottom. And continuing with those deep breaths with your own counts. On your next exhale, you're going to walk your hands to the right, placing your left hand on top of your right, finding length on the left side body, and breathing into that space. Maybe you notice some different sensations in the body in this shape compared to the previous one. And take 2 to 3 rounds of breath here. And on your next exhale, take your hands center, passing through for just a moment. Inhale here. And then exhale, walk the hands to the left, placing the right hand on top of the left. And finding length on your right side body this time. And breathing into that space, all the nooks and crannies we don't always pay attention to. 2 to 3 rounds of breath here. On your next exhale, coming back center. Inhaling here. Exhale, coming up into a tabletop position. And checking in here to see that shoulders are over wrists, hips are over knees, spine is neutral. And then on an inhale, drop the belly, open the heart. Exhale, coil in. Inhale, drop the belly, open the heart for cow pose. Exhale, coil in for cat. Then continuing with these pulsations, feel free to add in any spontaneous movements. So some rolls side to side, maybe some shifts forward and back. Take some time to explore in your body and see how it wants to move today and how it does not want to move today. and honor that. On our next exhale, we'll meet with a neutral spine. And inhale, take the right leg back in space and start to check in with that right leg. Roll the right ankle, bend the right knee. You can take some circles with that right hip. Again, moving in any way that the body wants to move and not moving in any way it doesn't want to move. On our next inhale, we'll find length. Exhale, coil in, knee to chest. Inhale, find length. Exhale, coil in. Inhale, find length. And one last time. Exhale, coil in, knee to chest. And then step it between the hands. And then here we're going to take some swirly hips. So rocking a little bit right and left, forward, back. Continuing to check in. How does your body want to move today? On our next inhale, we'll drop the belly, open the heart coming forward. And on the exhale, straightening that front leg, taking nose towards knee. Inhale, drop the belly, open the heart coming forward. And then exhale, straighten that front leg, taking nose towards knee. Here you can play around with pointing the foot or flexing the foot and seeing how that changes the stretch up the calf. And on your next inhale, we'll meet forward. You're going to plant your left hand and then inhale, right arm sweeps up, finding a twist here. And breathe. Exhale, taking the right hand back to the earth. Sweep that right foot back, finding length here. And then plant the right toes. Lift the left knee, finding a stretch of your right calf. And on your next exhale, we'll come back to tabletop. Inhale, taking that left leg out long. And again, start to check in. Roll the ankle, bend the knee, take some circles in the hips. Whatever movements feel good. You may notice that your left and your right side are asking for different things today. And you want to honor the body, meet it where it's at, and listen to it. Inhale, finding that length along the left leg. Exhale, coil in, knee to chest. Inhale, find length. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, find length. Last one. Exhale, knee to chest. And then step the left foot between the hands. Start to swirl out those hips, moving in all directions. Listening to your body, telling your body thank you for all it does for you. Inhale, drop the belly, open the heart. Exhale, coil in, nose towards knee. Inhale, coming forward, drop the belly, open the heart. Exhale, nose towards knee. You can continue to move through those pulsations as it feels good in your body, maybe playing around with pointing and flexing the toe. And on our next inhale, we'll meet with our feet, our hands framing our feet. Planting your right hand, inhale, lift the left arm up, finding length here as we twist to the left. And take some breaths here. On your next exhale, plant that left hand, sweep that left leg back in space. Finding length here, plant the left toes, lift the right knee, finding a stretch up your left calf. Then exhale, coming back to tabletop. From here, we're going to tuck the toes under, send the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Fingers splayed wide here, pressing into the inner tripod, which is your thumb, index finger, and middle finger on each hand to take the weight out of the wrist. Take some time to pedal out the legs, maybe shift a little side to side, or shift forward, back. Eventually landing here, finding some stillness in downward facing dog. Inhale up on the toes. Noisy exhale into the heels. Inhale up on the toes. Noisy exhale into the heels. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, bend into the knees. Make your way to the top of the mat. And so we're in our first forward fold. Take some time to bend it out. Hands can be at your thighs, your shins. They could find a block in front of you or the floor. Again, just listen to your body and what it's asking for. Bend a little bit right and left. Shake a little bit side to side. You can grab opposite elbows here to come into ragdoll. And then wherever you're at, let your upper body be heavy. Let go of your head, let go of your neck. If you feel this landing in your low back, you can bend a little bit deeper into the knees. Just find a few rounds of breath in this pose. Inhale, halfway lift, drawing shoulder blades up and back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep up to standing with a flat back. And exhale, hands come through heart. And take some time to set an intention for your practice today. It can be a goal you have on or off your mat, something you want to bring into your life, or something you want to let go of. We'll inhale our intentions and exhale them out into the world. Inhale, sweep arms up overhead. Exhale, dive it forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up to standing. Exhale, hands come through heart. That's our half sun salutation. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, arms come up, maybe gazing up at the fingertips. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep arms up overhead. And then exhale, hands come through heart. And then from here in our mountain pose, feet firmly on the earth, pressing evenly into the four corners on each foot. Taking our hands to the sides, palms facing forward, little micro bend in the knees. Inhale here, and then exhale, start to wiggle the right toes, and we're going to step the right foot back. Inhale, arms come up overhead, and we're in a crescent lunge. So take some time to maybe bounce up and down on that back leg, flossing out the nerves in the right hip and psoas area. And then on your next exhale, we're going to open up to a warrior two. So checking in here, front heel is intersecting back arch, shoulders over hips, gaze over that front middle finger, and breathe. Again, noticing the sensations in your body as the breath expands and contracts. On your next inhale, you're going to flip the front palm leaning forward. Exhale, take it back to reverse warrior. Inhale, left arm comes down, right arm comes overhead, coming into side angle. And continuing with those pulsations, taking time to linger anywhere that feels good in your body. And on your next exhale, we'll meet back in Warrior Two, gazing over that front middle finger, landing here, coming back to your breath. Inhale here, exhale, cartwheel the hands to frame that front foot. Step your right foot to meet your left, and we're back in our forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up to standing. Exhale, hands come through heart. Inhale, we're going to come back to our mountain, palms facing towards the front of the mat. Coming back to your breath here, gazing forward. Inhale here, and then exhale, wiggle your left toes this time. And then step them back. Inhale, arms come up, and we're in crescent. Taking some time to bounce up and down on that back leg, feeling that stretch in your left psoas area. And then from here, we're going to come into our Warrior Two. So turning that back foot and facing the hips towards the left side of the mat. Checking in here, feeling strong in your legs, your core, your arms, all of you. As you gaze over your front middle finger. And again, coming back to that breath. Your next inhale, flip that front palm, leaning forward. Exhale, take it back to reverse warrior. Inhale, right arm goes to thigh, left arm comes overhead for side angle. And continue to move through those pulsations, taking time to linger anywhere that feels good in your body. Jonesy's here hopping around my feet. And on your next exhale, we'll meet back in Warrior Two. Again, landing here, feeling strong. Gazing over your front middle finger. Coming back to the breath. Inhale here, exhale, cartwheel the hands, frame that front foot. Then step your left foot to meet the right, coming back to our forward fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands come through heart. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands come through heart. From here, we're going to find a seat on the mat. We're going to do some core, just a little. So we're going to find a place to balance on your hip bones. And then you're going to take your arms out to your side. And then from here, toes can come to the mat. You can lift your shins so they're parallel, or you could lift them so they're straight. Finding maybe 2 to 3 rounds of breath here, or wherever you are at. And then on your next exhale, just letting yourself come all the way down onto the earth. And then from here, we're going to take a bend in the knees. And then you're going to lift your hips on your next inhale, coming into bridge pose. I'm finding some breaths here. On your next exhale, start to let your spine come back to the mat, one vertebrae at a time. And from here, we're going to start to rock the legs right and left. So exhale, taking your knees to the right. Inhale, takes them back up. And exhale, takes them down to the left. Moving with your own breath, take a few more rounds of this gentle twist. Next time your knees fall right, let them stay there. You can take your arms out wide, like wings, or you could find cactus arms. Gaze can be up or to the left. Inhale takes your knees up. And exhale, let them fall to the left. Gaze can be up or to the right. On your next inhale, take those knees back up, finding a neutral spine. And then exhale, take the knees into the body. Give yourself a great big hug. Maybe rock a little bit right and left. Massage out that low back. And then from here, taking any other movements or poses that you would like before finding our final resting pose of Shavasana. Legs out long, arms at your sides. Feeling the earth beneath you, and with each exhale, relaxing even deeper. Whenever you're ready, you can stay laying down. You can come up to a seat and take one hand to your heart and one to your belly. And we'll seal our practice with an inhale and a sigh on the exhale. Thank you for taking time for yourself and for practicing with me today. The light and the dark in me see, honor, and absolutely celebrate the light and the dark in you.